So, you're thinking of buying a home in Westminster Woods neighborhood in Guelph?
But you want to know the pros and the cons, the yin and the yang, the good, the bad, the ugly?
The wonderfulness of this great neighborhood? Well, that's what we're doing in this video today. We are sharing with you our pros and our cons of the great Westminster Woods neighborhood in Guelph, Ontario.
So Westminster Woods neighborhood is a fabulous neighborhood located in the south of Guelph, and it is just jam-packed full of amenities that you would need for your everyday life.
Every single franchise name that you can think of is here in Westminster Woods neighborhood in South Guelph.
What about the location though, Anita?
It's pretty fabulous because if you have to commute, you just zip right out the south end of Guelph. It's about 10 minutes to the 401 and you can go east and you can go west. Great location.
And also it has some of the top ranked schools in Guelph. But we're going to talk about it all in this video, so let's go. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know more about living in Guelph, Ontario, then be sure to subscribe. Tap that bell, and so you'll get some notifications and you can be the first to learn about the current market in Guelph, Ontario.
Hi there, my name's Anita van Rootselaar, and this is my partner Jenna MacDonell, and we are with Remax Hallmark, running the Guelph area living team here in Guelph, Ontario. My partner Jenna and I get calls, emails, and texts from people just like you looking to make a move to Guelph. You know what? We're pretty darn happy about that because Guelph's a great place to live.
So today we're going to talk about the Westminster Woods neighborhood, and you're going to learn everything that you need to know about living here. So make sure you stick around to the end because we're even going to talk about the downside of living in Westminster Woods neighborhood. So let's go. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, you feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move into Guelph, Ontario.
All of the contact information is below.
So one of the big pros about this neighborhood is location, location, location.
And by that we mean this location, the Westminster Woods neighborhood location in Guelph, is highly commutable. If you need to get into or out of Guelph through the 401 system, it is a 10-minute drive south or a 10-minute drive north, depending which way you're coming, and you have two exit choices off of the 401. You can take the Brock Road exit, which will take you north to Guelph. Coincidentally, it would take you south to Hamilton. And you could also go one extension further and you could take the Hanlon Expressway all the way up north through Guelph, and that will allow you the various side streets just to kind of commute into the city. But commutability, number one.
Yes, we have so many people that are commuters that live in this neighborhood, and that's what they're requesting when they're moving to the Westminster Woods neighborhood. They need to be able to get to their jobs in Toronto, Burlington, Hamilton, and it's all very doable from here.
So if traffic time is something that's important to you, you should consider the Westminster Woods neighborhood in South Guelph.
So one of the most popular things about this neighborhood is how close it is to all the amenities.
Everything.
They have everything here. And we often call this the South End bubble because once you come in, you really don't have to leave. They have everything you need. They have banks. They have multiple grocery stores.
At least 4.
We have a Cineplex. We have restaurants, including high-end ones like the Keg, State and Main, and then we have fast food, Five Guys, Subway,
Blaze Pizza, Kelsey's, Shoeless Shows. It goes on and on, but also a lot of them where you can do the pick up and take home and dine option.
And from this neighborhood, all of those amenities are very walkable, and which is great for people. They can just get up and go to the grocery store and go for a walk, ride your bike.
As Jenna said, there's no need to leave Westminster Woods neighborhood if this is where you want to live, because pretty much it's its own little bubble. So another fabulous pro about Westminster Woods neighborhood in South Guelph is the greenness of this community. When the community was put together about 20 years ago, it was a very clear goal to have a ton of green space interdispersed between all of the residential and high density and so on. As you can see in our background, green parks, green spaces.
There's so many trails that network all the way through this amazing neighborhood, and you can take your dog, you can take the kids. They're very well maintained and groomed, and you can walk all through this whole little neighborhood here.
I've even noticed the bikers zipping through, some of them using it as a way for them to commute to their jobs or to home or to wherever it is that they want to be.
Probably the grocery store, maybe the movie theater, because you can do that in this neighborhood.
You can. You certainly can.
One of my favorite pros about this neighborhood is the highly ranked schools. As a parent, I want to make sure that my child is going to the best that the city has to offer. And that is right here in South Guelph in the Westminster Woods neighborhood. Now we have 4 elementary schools right in this Westminster Woods neighborhood. There are 2 public and 2 private, and they are all extremely highly ranked. So that's good. And one of the ways that you can find out what the ranking on a school system is through the academic report card that the Fraser Institute puts out. So we'll pop the link down in the bottom so that you can look it up.
What Jen is trying to say is that when parents ask us about what are the best schools, we use the Fraser Institute as one guideline on trying to figure out top graded schools. But let's face it, we all know that a ranking system isn't the best way to figure out schools. You need to talk to people in the community. You need to talk to fellow friends, family, potentially even some teachers or some students. They'll be the ones that'll tell you why they loved their school and why you might love it here too in Westminster Woods neighborhood. So one of the cons that we'd like to share with you about Westminster Woods neighborhood is the house values. Every time we work with clients, we share the average price in Guelph. And if you're looking for a community like this, you need to know that this community's housing price average will rank slightly higher than the average throughout the city. Lots of good reasons for that, of course. Location, amenities, and high-ranked schools. All right, so one of the cons that we have to share with you is probably a common con in many areas. But since Westminster Woods neighborhood is a quickly growing neighborhood, more houses mean more traffic. Sad is right.
But you know what? To combat those things, there's a couple little back ways that I can tell you. Just call it a little insider tip. If you jump on Colonial, it wraps all the way around the neighborhood. And even though it changes names at one point to Goodwin Drive, it's the same road. And you can get all the way around the neighborhood. So you know what? It's not that bad. You can combat that traffic. No problem.
Yep, insider tip, hot one. Another con, and to be honest, we're finding it hard to really share any cons about Westminster Woods neighborhood in South Guelph, but one of the cons is that there is not a large community center in this neighborhood. If you're looking for somewhere local for your kids to play soccer or get them enrolled in hockey or even swimming lessons, you will have to choose a spot, a recreation center that is outside of Westminster Woods neighborhood.
But you know what, Anita? I can battle that con because
You do it.
We have a new community center that is coming soon, and it is going to feature a twin ice pad,
Ooh.
a pool,
What?
a gym, a walking track, and multi-purpose rooms for the community to meet.
Oh.
So that is set to be constructed, and construction starting soon. Actually, fall of 2023, we will see them breaking ground on this new community center, and it'll be expected to be opened in the fall of 2026.
Yep.
So we do have to wait a little bit. That is a bit of a con, but it is coming soon.
Well,
so
congratulations, Westminster Woods.
we just knocked that con right off the list.
A pro. So this one is a con and a pro. Westminster Woods neighborhood is about 20 years old. And what that means is you are going to be noticing, hopefully you can see it in the background, larger modern homes on smaller lots. That's right, newer construction, the lots are narrower, the houses are bigger.
But that's kind of a pro too, isn't it, Anita? Because you're getting a newer house.
Yep.
So that means that all the main elements, roof, air conditioning, furnace, all of those things won't need to be updated for several more years. Also, you're getting modern features in a home. You're getting a large primary bedroom, en-suites, multiple closets.
The older the house, the less
closets.
Yeah.
But that's one of the good things about living in a new construction home is you have everything that your little heart desires. Open concept. I love open concept. But that's a fairly new feature.
So there you go, a con, a pro, we'll let you decide, because there's just about everything here in Westminster Woods neighborhood in South Guelph. So if your family needs dictate that you need a larger traditional style home on a wider lot, 50, 60 foot wide lot, be thankful, Guelph also has plenty of that, and we can help you check those out as well.
We actually have videos on different neighborhoods in Guelph. So make sure you check those out, because if you're looking for that older, more traditional home, you're going to want the Riverside Park neighborhood, Exhibition Park neighborhood, or maybe Old University. And we can help you with all of those as well. We trust that you found this video helpful. And if you're a resident of Westminster Woods, we want to hear from you. So pop something down in the comments below about what it's like to live in Westminster Woods, all the good things that you love about it, and you can even include some of the bad things, because that will help people decide, won't it, Anita?
Yeah. Our goal every single time is to take a look at what your family's needs are, and if they suit this neighborhood, Westminster Woods neighborhood, then we're going to help you find something here. If your needs and wants are elsewhere, we can be the guide for that too.
So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we would be happy to hop on a Zoom call and talk more about your wants and needs and what you're looking for in a home. We want to help your family the best way that we can, and we can help you make a smooth move into Guelph, Ontario.